Good morning, boys and girls. This is Miss Bettis. I miss all of you so much. Today, what we're going to do is we're going to start with reading. Here's a little video. Our story of the week will be about weather, so we're going to watch a video about weather.
What can we learn from weather?
The weather can be different every day. In the summer, the weather may be sunny and warm. On other days, it may be stormy with lots of rain, thunder, and lightning. In the winter, days may be cold with snow covering the ground. Brr. What kinds of weather do we get?
What kind of weather do we have today? Is it rainy? Is it cold? Cloudy? Or is it sunny? Yes, you're right. It is sunny. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and move on to our story of the week. Rain, wind, sun, and snow. Weather changes all the time. What do animals and people do in different kinds of weather? Patter, pat, pat. When it rains, butterflies want to stay dry. Leaves protect them from the rain. People want to stay dry too. Umbrellas protect them from the rain. Splish, splash. When it's very hot, elephants want to stay cool. They spray themselves with water. People want to stay cool too. They spray each other with hoses and run through sprinklers. Brr! When it is cold, animals need to stay warm. Some animals, such as Arctic foxes, grow thick fur coats. People need to stay warm too. They wear special clothes such as jackets, hats, scarves, and gloves. Crunch. It's hard for animals to walk in deep snow. This bird grows feathers on its feet so it doesn't sink. It's hard for people to walk in deep snow, too. They wear snowshoes on their feet so they don't sink. Whoosh! Wind can help spiders travel. They hang onto strands of silk and let the wind carry them away. Sometimes people use wind travel too. Wind can push sailboats across the water. Rumble, rumble, roar. When it is stormy, many animals stay inside their homes. They curl up in burrows, caves, or tree hollows. Many people stay inside during storms, too. They curl up near the fire. Weather changes all the time. What do you do in different kinds of weather? Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and let's look at our reading packet. So this is the first page. Jack's birthday. Today is Jack's birthday. He sees a big box in his room. It is covered in brown paper. Jack opens the box. Wow! There is a bright red boat inside. He finds a note. It says, "Happy birthday, Jack." Okay, now boys and girls, what I want you to do is to look for words that have the B sound. Let's see. Let's start at the top. Jack's. Does that have the B sound? No. Let's see the next word. Birthday. Do you hear the B in birthday? Yes. Go ahead and underline it. Do you see any other words that have the B sound? Yes. Here's another birthday and it has the B sound. Are there any other? Yes. Big. B, B, big. Box. Brown. Let's look at the bottom. Box. Bright. Boat. Birthday. Good job, boys and girls. Can you count to see how many words we found that have the B sound? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good job. Now let's look at the next page. Word work. So part 1, letter B. Directions. Color each picture that begins with the B sound. Write an X on each picture that does not begin with the B sound. So let's look at these pictures. Can you tell me what this is? Yes, it is a box. Does box begin with a B sound? Yes, so you can go ahead and color box. Now let's look at the next picture. Cat. Does cat begin with the B sound? Cat. No, good job. So write an X on the picture. Let's look at the next one. What is it? Yes, it is a boat. Does boat begin with the B sound? Yes, go ahead and color it. If you don't have colors, you can circle it like me. Okay, let's look at the next picture. Boys and girls, can you tell me what that is? It looks like a bus, but it also looks like a truck. Well, go ahead and go with bus. Does bus begin with the letter B? Yes. Go ahead and color it, boys and girls. Now let's look at the last picture. What is that? Yes, it is a banana. Can you say banana? Does banana begin with the B sound? Yes, go ahead and color it, boys and girls. Now, part 2, vocabulary. Directions. Draw a line between each matching word and picture. So it already has an example for us. The bottom picture, they drew a line, and you can go ahead and trace it, and it's pointing to the word room. So this is a room. So let's look at the next one. What is this? Yes, it's a box. Can you find the word that says box? Yes, box. So go ahead and draw a line from the picture of the box to the word box. Good job. Let's look at the next one. What's this? Yes, it is a book, and the arrow is pointing to the top of the book. Do you guys know what that is called? Yes, that's the cover of the book. Can you draw a line to the word cover? Yes. Good job, boys and girls. Can you tell me what you see in this picture? Yes, it is also a room. It is a bedroom. So you can go ahead and draw a line to room. Next picture. What do you see? Yes, it's a boy who has some boxing gloves on. He's going to box. Can you draw a line from the picture to the word box? Good job. Now let's look at the bottom picture. What do you see? Yes, it looks like a house, or maybe it's a shop. And it's pointing to this thing right here. That is also a cover. It's to keep people dry when it rains. Can you draw a line to the word cover? Good job. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our math. So we're going to begin with our little video.
Shape Hop, written by Cindy Frink, illustrated by Luciana Navarro Powell. Hop in the door. Find a. Draw one more.
What shape is this, boys and girls? Yes, it's a rectangle. And if you look at the picture, can you find a rectangle? Yes, the sign here is a rectangle. Are there any more rectangles? The bench, the back of the bench. Yes, the door has some rectangles. The birdhouse. The steps. Good job, boys and girls.
Rectangle. Hop in the door. Find a. Draw one more.
What shape is this? Yes, it is a triangle. Can you find some triangles in this picture? Yes. Here's a triangle. Another one. Here's another one. Yes, there's one on the horse. The roof of the house. Good job, boys and girls. Did you see the door? Has triangles too.
Triangle. Hop in the door. Find a. Draw one more.
What shape is this, boys and girls? Yes, it is a circle. Can you find circles in this picture? The door has circles. The flowers. The sun. Good job, boys and girls.
Circle. Hop in the door. Find a. Draw one more.
What shape is this? Yes, it is a square. Can you find some squares? In the playground? The recycling trash can? The door? Hopscotch. Good job, boys and girls.
Square.
Okay, so let's go ahead and go back. Now we're going to go ahead and do our lesson. While we are waiting for it to load, what shape do you see? Yes, a circle. Okay. So today we're going to be working on circles and triangles. The zoo has a polar animals exhibit. There are polar bears and penguins. Place the shapes in the animal pens that are the same shape. Tell how the shapes in the pens are different. So, what shape do you see here that the penguins are in? Yes, a circle. Can you find items with a circle? Yes. The trash can go in here. What shape do you see here? Yes, a triangle. Do you see any pictures in here that have a triangle? Yes. The little arrow sign has a little triangle. You can go ahead and put it in here. Let's go to the next page.
How do you show circles and triangles? What shape is traced?
Yes, a circle.
A circle was traced. How do you know?
How do you know that it's a circle? Yes, because it is round. Does a circle have any lines? Sides? Edges?
The shape is round and does not have straight sides or corners. Look at this picture. What is the arrow pointing to? The arrow is pointing to a flying disc. What shape is the flying disc? The flying disc is the shape of a circle. How do you know it is a circle? It is round and doesn't have straight sides or corners. What shape was traced?
What shape is it, boys and girls?
A triangle was traced. How do you know?
What can you tell me about the triangle? Yes.
The shape has 3 sides and 3 corners. Look at this picture. What is the arrow pointing to? The arrow is pointing to a white sail on a sailboat. What shape is the sail?
Can you tell me what shape? Yes, a triangle.
The sail is the shape of a triangle. How do you know it is a triangle? It has 3 sides and 3 corners. Now you can identify circles and triangles.
Okay, so let's practice. I want you guys to go ahead and for number 1, I want you to tell me which one is the circle. And I'm going to go ahead and color it. Is this a circle? Yes. Oh. Is this a circle? No, so I'll go ahead and put an X on it. Is this a circle? Good job, boys and girls. What is this? A triangle. Good job. Okay, for number 2, we're going to go ahead and do the same thing. We're going to color in the circle and draw an X on all of the other shapes that are not circles. What is this? A square. Good job. Am I going to color it? No, it's not a circle. Good job. What shape is this? Good job, boys and girls. What about this shape? What is it? Rectangle. Good job. It's not a circle, so let's draw an X on it. The last shape, what is this? A triangle. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, so for number 3, we're going to color the circle in each row and draw an X on each triangle. What shape is this? Square. Are we going to do anything to it? No. Good job. Let's look at the next shape. What is that? Rectangle. Am I going to color it? No, because it's not a circle. Am I going to put an X on it? No, because it's not a triangle. Good job. Let's look at the next one. What is this? Yes, it's a triangle. So let's put an X on it. Next shape, what is this? A circle. Good job. We're going to go ahead and color it in. Let's look at number 4. We're going to do the same thing for number 4. Can you tell me what shape this is? A star. Good job. Okay, let's go to the next one. What shape is this? Circle. Yes, so I need to shade that one in. What shape is this? Heart. Okay, next shape. What's this? Triangle. Good job. I'm going to put an X on it. Okay, now let's look at number 5. It says, draw an X on the objects that are shaped like a circle, and then circle the objects that are shaped like a triangle. So we need to draw X's on all of the shapes that are circles. Let's see. What's this? Yes! Is it a circle? So let's go ahead and draw an X on it. What's this? A picture frame. What shape? A square. So we're going to leave it alone. Let's look at the next one. What is this? A balloon? A circle balloon. So let's go ahead and cross it out. Can you tell me what this is? Yes, a triangle. We need to go ahead and circle the triangle. Okay, let's look at the next one. What shape is it? A circle. Good job. Cross it out. What shape is this? Yes, the letter or the envelope is a rectangular shape. Rectangle. Look at this wheel. What shape is it? Circle. Good job. The paper? Rectangle. So we leave it alone. Let's look at the last picture. It's a yield sign. Yes, a triangle, so we need to circle it. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, so let's look at these shapes. For 6 through 9, we're going to color the circles in each row and draw an X on each triangle. Okay, so let's color all the circles first. Do you see any circles here? Yes, good job. Okay, next we have to put an X on the triangles. Do you see any triangles in number 6? Yes. Here's a purple triangle and a yellow. Let's look at number 7. So, do you see any circles? Yes. We're going to color it in. Do you see any triangles? Yes, there's only one. Good job. Now, number 8. Do you see any circles? Yes, the last one. Do you see any triangles? Yes, there's 2. 1, 2. Good job, boys and girls. Okay, number 9. Do you see any circles? Yes. Here's a blue one, and here's a orange one. Do you see any triangles? Yes. So we're going to put an X on it. Number 10, it says, draw a small red circle and a large blue triangle. So let's draw our red circle. It says small. So here's my small circle. And now I have to draw a large blue triangle. Good job. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and look at our math packet. And so we are going to do 2 pages as well. Shapes everywhere. Directions. Touch each shape as you say its name. So let's look at this one here. What is this? Circle. Good job. Let's move on to the next one. Can you tell me what shape this is? Square. Awesome. Let's move to the next one. What shape is this? Rectangle. Yes. Okay, let's look at this shape. It has 6 sides. Can you tell me what this shape is called? Hexagon. Good job. Last one. This one has 3 sides and 3 corners. Can you tell me what shape this is? Triangle. Awesome. Okay, so the next page says, where's my shape? So for here it says, draw the shapes. So it says, draw a, what shape is that? Triangle beside the circle. Beside means next to. So here's our circle. We need to draw a triangle next to it. Okay. Next, it says, draw a square above the hexagon. Above means on top. So we need to draw a square on top of the hexagon. Good job. Okay, the last one for number 1, it says, draw a circle below the square. Below means we have to draw it under, on the bottom. So we need to draw a circle on the bottom of the square. Good job. Okay, now let's look at number 2. It says, draw a circle next to the triangle. Here is our triangle, so I'm going to draw a circle next to it. Okay. Next it says, draw a square below the hexagon. So under it, we need to draw a square. Okay, and the last one it says, draw a triangle beside the rectangle. So here's a rectangle. Beside just means next to. So we're going to go ahead and draw a triangle here. Okay, so next we're going to go ahead and start with science. Today we're going to be talking about living things. So we're going to go ahead and watch this video on what do plants and animals need.
Hi, my name is Mr. Cormier. Today we are going to discuss the basic needs of plants and animals and what each one needs to survive. It's important to know this because if you have an animal that lives with you or even a plant, it is helpful for us to know what they need to survive. One way we can tell if something is alive or is living is by observing the things that it needs. What does an animal need to survive? Well, an animal needs food, water, and shelter. If animals do not get enough food or water or do not have a place of shelter for protection, they may not survive. What does a plant need to survive? Well, a plant's basic needs are water, air, nutrients, sunlight, and space to grow. In each of these pots, a seed has been planted. Both seeds have air, nutrients from the soil, and space to grow. Which of these basic needs are left? That's right, water and sunlight. Now, what differences can you observe between these two plants? One of them was given water and sunlight, and the other was not. Now, can you guess which plant was given its basic needs? That's right. The plant that looks healthy and is growing well was given water and sunlight. The plant that looks droopy and brown was not given water or sunlight. So we can see that the growth of the plant that was given its basic needs was much different than the growth of the plant that was not. In today's video, we discussed that the basic needs of animals are water, food, and shelter, and that the basic needs of plants are water, air, nutrients, sunlight, and space. You try it. Take 2 bean seeds and soak them in water overnight. The next day, wrap them each in a damp paper towel and place each of them in a plastic baggie. Next, put one of them in sunlight and one of them in the shade. Be sure to keep the paper towel for the sunlight plant a little bit wet, but let the paper towel for the shade plant dry out. Find a notebook and draw a picture every day of what each plant looks like. What does each one look like after a week? 2 weeks? What are the differences between the two plants? Happy growing!
So what are the 3 basic needs that animals have? Yes, we need water, food, and shelter. So now we're going to discuss the needs of living things.
All living things have needs. Living things need space and air. Living things need water and food. The plant gets water from the ground and uses air. The plant makes its own food. The panda eats the plants for food. It breathes in air. It drinks water from a pond or stream.
Okay, so now for social studies, we're going to be talking about celebrations. And for today's topic, we're going to talk about how do we celebrate. So how is culture shared? Looking at this picture, what do you see? Yes, I see a family, they're celebrating someone's birthday. Maybe it's her quinceañera. So people celebrate when they gather together to celebrate something special, like a birthday. How do you celebrate? Wow, that's awesome. Tomorrow we'll go ahead and discuss further about weather, shapes, living things, and celebrations. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.